All right, thank you for joining. Today we're looking at Cardano once again, USDT on the Binance chart. So currently I did take a scalp short. Um, you know, Price did get rejected off the value area high, excuse me, multiple times, and it's just failing to reclaim that value area high, right? So with Bitcoin and Ethereum currently looking pretty bearish, we did get a nice impulse higher. Technically, it did make a higher high, but we had a massive rejection. So I would expect Bitcoin to at least come back down a little bit more, probably touching this ascending trend line right here, or retesting this diagonal trend line, which it broke out of. And that amount of selling pressure combined with Ethereum, as you can see, Ethereum did make a higher high, but it managed to close the 3 hour below the daily level, right? We also have a 786 confluence level right above it too as well. And it seems like price just cannot close above it on any important time frame, right? So we have the 4 hour starting to close in about 50 minutes here. Massive rejection, right? So the amount of volume that came in, as you can see, there is a lot, right? That came in. So with that amount of selling pressure, I'm looking at ADA thinking that even though the overall market structure is quite bullish, right? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Might make another higher low here before going and trying to tap the previous highs, right? So at this moment, I am still overall bullish on Cardano, but locally, when we go in and zoom in, I would expect a little bit of a retracement. Now, keep in mind, this is also a support and resistance zone, right? So you don't want to get, bearish at support. I did take the short from pretty much like somewhere around here, but I am just looking to target the daily level below, right? Which is lining up right around where the point of control is. So I put the alert right above the point of control, looking for about a 2-3% scalp short. But yeah, long story short, still bullish on Cardano. I do expect higher prices, but I do also expect a little bit of a pullback here, kind of something like this, you see? So price couldn't really close above the point of control, and it retested the previous range. Now the previous range for this is right around here, right? So if we were to just pull a fixed range volume profile for this little cluster right here, let's see, point of control lines up with the daily level, value area high. Not really liking that, but there's a little bit of confluence here. You have the point of control for this little mini range, and it lines up with the daily. But similar price action, it seems like, might play out. Couple rejections, sell off, go back to the previous range, find some liquidity before rising higher, right? So sell off, go back to the previous range, find some liquidity and some support before going higher and targeting the previous highs, which is about 13 to 15% away. So that's my outlook on Cardano, keeping this very short. I am quite bullish, but as you can see, we are rejecting off the value area high. Once that happens, more than likely price will go back and test the point of control. If we do lose the point of control, then we could then go ahead and look at the value area low, right? Which is all the way down here. Let me go ahead and put this back on. Yeah, so the 382 kind of lines up with that level. And that would be pretty much a break of this trend, which has been broken before, but as you see, price has reclaimed it and just continued higher. So I'm just playing it level by level. We're currently getting rejected off the value area high. I would expect some sort of retracement before another move to the upside. Similarly with Ethereum, we're getting rejected off the daily level, 786. And we actually did tap a bigger, let me go ahead and zoom out, bigger level, which is this 786 from the major, from this right here. So I pulled it from here to the bottom, and that's where the 786 is lining up. We also have other levels above. I know the chart does look very messy, but yeah, let me just zoom in so it's a little bit more clean. But yeah, for ETH, if we lose this diagonal trend line, as you can see in the middle of this parallel channel, which has been respected multiple times, I would expect for it to at least come down and test the bottom of the channel, right? Which probably also lines up with some sort of fib level. Right, so maybe the 0.5, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, so maybe we do get some sort of price action like this on ETH. All right, maybe not as perfect, but this parallel channel has been respected a couple times. I would expect another move off of it for the third tap before then tackling this trend line here, which is a pretty important trend line. As you can see, it's been respected numerous times. Right, so let's just see how everything plays out. The market is looking a little iffy right now, more bearish currently than bullish, and with that being said, that's why I am in a short on ADA, just to go for a little bit of a scalp hedge short, and we'll see how this all plays out. Long story short, still bullish overall on Cardano. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I saw some people did subscribe to the channel, so now I'm over 40. I appreciate it. You ladies and gentlemen are the best. Go to my X account right here. 98 followers, very close to 100. Like and subscribe to my YouTube. Like and follow my Navitility X account. Leave some comments below. Have been keeping updates. Also have my Trading View channel, which, you know, this trade kind of annoyed me actually, because I timed it a little bit wrong. I took the short here and placed my stop right above here, right? So it's hard to see, but I placed my stop. Let's go ahead and hit play. Took the short on this candle, placed my stop right above here, and then it did still manage to wick me out and continue a little bit lower. So that does happen sometimes. I still think, you know, this is where SWE is going. But anyway, yeah, follow me on TradingView, and follow me on X, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below of what project you'd like to see me chart next. There's a lot of good projects that's either launched recently. You know, you have Manta, you have Stark, GTO. There's a lot of projects. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Take care, and thank you for tuning in.